Hey there, Tracy Noriega, paying it forward to you on this Mindful Monday. I've got a really serious question for you guys. Have you ever found yourself in one of those never ending negative loops that just cycle round and round? You know what I'm talking about? Let me illustrate. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Does that sound familiar? I should have saved that. I should have checked it. I would have done it earlier if I knew I wasn't going to have that much time later. I could have said this or done this instead. Sound familiar? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. A never ending loop. And if you don't get off the merry-go-round, round and round you go. Where it stops, no one knows, right? And I found myself with that today. It was very much having to practice some mindfulness on this Monday. So, as they say, where attention goes, energy flows, and whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to experience. And what I was focusing on just was that, those negative loops there, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, and it definitely was not serving. So it reminded me, I had a friend send me a quote when I shared it with her, and it's from Michael Bernard Beckwith. I have to admit, I am not very familiar with his work. I've seen him a couple times and I've heard some of his stuff. I just know him as the, oh yeah, that black guy with the long dreads. But I mean, I've liked what I've heard from him. But I like this quote that my friend sent me, and here it goes. Right, learn to become still and to take your attention away from what you don't want and all the emotional charge around it, and place your attention on what you wish to experience. I kept thinking about that all day today because I kept going back to that other stuff and going, no, 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 no. I'm going to be still. I'm not going to let the monkey mind going around and around again about the shoulda, woulda, coulda. And, well, what was it about? It could be about anything. Y'all know, right? But today it was something especially daunting because it was about my video I was supposed to put out for today. And somehow, some way, glitches, I don't know, blame it on Mercury retrograde? Sure, why not, right? But no, we have to take radical responsibility. And guess what? It wasn't there. It was like stuck. It was like unable to load, what have you. So I had no video that was going out scheduled today. And what did I have scheduled today? Tons of um, appointments, phone calls, and driving my kid to therapy and back, and also an appointment. So I was like, okay, I can try to get it done in between. And I just found myself getting rushed and kept going back to the let's be still, okay? Let's just breathe. And I don't want to be feeling this, I don't have enough time. So what would I rather feel? I have enough time. Okay, I'm going to tell myself that instead of, oh my God, what am I going to do? The time is running out and where am I going to get it? Oh, I have enough time. I can do it when I'm in the parking lot. I can do it in between some stuff. I can take out the phone and just film there. What happened? I forgot my charger. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, all over again. And once again, be still. Be still. And what is it? Become still and take your attention away from what you don't want and all the emotional charge around it. I know that's hard, especially when you're in the moment. But reminding yourself, hey, I can choose something different right now, right? Like Marianne Williamson, I love that. I can choose something different right now. I can choose peace instead of this. And believe me, there were many times I had to take some very long, deep breaths today and just remind myself, I do have enough time. I can get something out. I don't know what that is right now. But then this came to me because I was doing it all day long and said, well, I might as well just share it because this is why I do this. And this is why I advocate about mindfulness, because it is something you use every day. It's totally worth it. And you know what I was feeling today, realizing that I could make a conscious choice and shift it. And yes, it was getting difficult with Gina and Felicia there reminding me at every turn about what time I didn't have, and that then I forgot my charger and whatnot, but still I can make the choice. I can make a conscious choice to choose peace instead, and just remind myself, hey, you know what? It's going to get done. It's not going to be what I wanted and how I wanted, but you know what? Here I am right now. I am showing up, and I am sharing firsthand how I use mindfulness practice to get through the day and not explode on other people. So, with that in mind, thank you so very much for all of your patience and listening, and hopefully this helped you too. And if anything, we learn from our stuff, right? It's there to show us something. And so for me, that means maybe going back to making more than one video so I have something else in case that happens again that's on the backside. But just to, hey, accept it. It is what it is, and it showed up for a reason. And here I am practicing and sharing it with you, paying it forward. So you guys have a lovely rest of your Mindful Monday and have a mindful week at that, okay? Cheers.